one thing you can do to make your building more sustainable is that you can make sure to seal all joints in the building shell. Another thing you can do is make sure you eliminate all unnecessary holes and seal all those that are unavoidable. Thirdly, a thing you can do to make buildings more sustainable is that you can block all conduction pathways through framing lumber. Another thing that can be done to keep your building sustainable is to completely fill all cavities with insulation. Lastly, you can insulate foundations adequately, preferably on the exterior. By doing all of these things, our buildings will be a great addition to our sustainable city.
There are many things we could do to make food production more sustainable in our city. Don't waste any food. That could be done by using food that's already growing. Another suggestion is to only eat meat for a main meal twice a week. Now I know that can be tough for you meat lovers out there. The last thing that can be done is to use only approved materials when growing food.
This is our very eco-friendly hospital. As you see on the outside, we have a lot of windows causing a lot more natural light, which natural light can help the patients collect more vitamin D, and a little bit of sunshine is good for everybody. As you see here, we have our MRI and CT scanner. They are both. This is an Energy Star product. Energy Star is an international standard for energy efficiency and products that are also originated here in the U.S. The MRI and CT scanner help detect things like cancer and other bad diseases. If you look up, you'll see that there are no bright lights. There are no bright lights because these can use 2.5 times the amount of electricity than the average commercial building. Also, this building releases 2.5 times less the average commercial building and hospital. It releases much less carbon dioxide, and the goal of our building right here is to release, first of all, less carbon dioxide, use much less energy by using solar panels on the top, as you'll see here, and also by using a lot of natural light. The other goals for this building is that we will be able to use the MRI and CT scanner very efficiently with the Energy Star products and release much less carbon dioxide.
A bike is a human-powered, pedal-driven, single-track vehicle having two wheels attached to a frame one behind the other. A classic bike does not use any electricity, and it could ride on the electricity building sidewalk, making energy. This bike could be very good for the environment.
The Nikon Legion Ultra is a zero-emission compact hatchback electric vehicle. When its battery is fully charged, the Nikon Legion Ultra has a driving range of 100 city miles. It is an environmentally friendly, affordable family car.
The Elf bike is an electric bike / motorcycle with a plastic body that has a built-in solar panel. This trike is protected from vibration and the elements. It comes with regular car features such as a front and rear LED lights, mirrors, and strong disc brakes, and optional wheel covers. The Elf bike could help our environment greatly. The latest bullet trains are powered by magnetic levitation, or maglev for short. Using electromagnets, these trains can hover above the track, eliminating friction between train and track. One train has already reached a world record of 581 kilometers per hour. This speed train is currently being used in Japan. This train could affect our environment greatly. This energy-efficient road/sidewalk builds up friction, which is collected to create energy. On April 7, 2013, during the 37th annual Paris Marathon, the runners ran across a 176 special tiles laid on a 25-meter stretch. The athletes generated tons of energy. This sidewalk could help the environment a lot.
Another thing that can be done to help conserve water is the usage of a rain barrel. This can really help you save a lot of water. Just put it in your yard and let the rain fall into it. Like a shower bucket, you can use this water for your garden so you wouldn't have to use extra water. If you still have water left over, you can use it for something fun like a water gun fight. For maximum water efficiency, select a shower head with a flow rate of less than 2.5 gallons per minute. There are two basic types of low-flow shower heads, aerating and laminar flow. Aerating shower heads mix air with water, forming a misty spray. Laminar flow shower heads form individual streams of water. If you live in a humid climate, you might want to use a laminar flow shower head because it won't create as much steam and moisture as an aerating one. One of the things that can be done to conserve water is using a shower bucket. Now you don't want to let that cold water go down the drain. It takes about 2.5 gallons for the average shower to warm up in the morning. Capture that water with a bucket or a wash tub, then transfer it to your garden. A week's worth of showers equals 17.5 gallons, enough to keep at least 3 large tomato plants irrigated for a week. Another idea is to keep a pitcher of water in the refrigerator at all times instead of running the tap from the faucet. This way every drop goes down you and not the drain. This can save 50 gallons of water a year. That's enough water to take a bath.
LED lights are semiconductive devices that produce visible light when on electrical current that passes through them. This will save a lot of energy. Next up, we have solar energy. Solar energy is the technology used to harness the sun's energy and to make it usable. This will be very useful for the houses and commercial buildings. Another thing that can be done to conserve energy is to not burn coal. Burning coal will harm the environment, and coal will eventually run out. So we can also make sure that houses will use a limited amount of electricity. By doing that, you can save a lot of energy as well. We can also make hydroelectric generators, as you see down here, from flowing water. Next, we have geothermal energy, and for example, in this soccer stadium, geothermal energy is, as seen here, geothermal energy is energy from the earth, and it isn't harmful to our environment because it is natural, and this can be very, very helpful to our sustainable city.